A gentle breeze rustled the fringed curtains of Harry's modest home, carrying the faint but unmistakable scent of treacle tart. The morning sun bathed the kitchen in a warm glow, revealing its cozy disarray. Half-open books and scrawled notes about magical anomalies lay strewn amid teacups. Yet an unsettling whisper lingered in the air, hinting at otherworldly matters unspoken. Harry, weary yet resolute, pored over theories, lingering dissatisfaction curling like smoke. This tranquil life felt borrowed. In the depths of his heart, an uncharted path stirred, the shadowy edges of destiny beckoned. It was an ordinary Thursday morning when Harry's path abruptly swerved from the mundane to the extraordinary. As he sipped his tea, a peculiar knocking echoed throughout the kitchen, not from the door but from the very air. A bright, silver specter, a Patronus, bounded into view, its form both soothing and urgent. "Harry," it intoned in Kingsley Shacklebolt's unmistakable voice, barely concealing a thread of tension, "your presence is needed at the ministry. It's the veil. Hurry." A jolt of recognition shot through him. The veil, the whispered enigma of the Department of Mysteries, which once haunted his past, now beckoned again. He felt a pull, deep and magnetic, that spoke not only of duty, but of an unsealed destiny. With a decisive swish of his wand and a flutter of robes, Harry resolved to face the promise and peril tangled in the veil's secrets. In the back of his mind, whispers twisted into the familiar voices of companions long lost, urging him forward. He closed the kitchen behind him, stepping into the flickering embrace of a new adventure, where love and sacrifice formed the fine threads of courage awaiting at the unknown's edge. Harry hesitated, a gnawing anxiety clutching at his determination. The memory of Sirius's disappearance beyond the veil sharpened his reluctance to proceed. He wrestled with the yearning for a life unburdened by destiny, weighed against the pull of his calling. Ron's words echoed, "It's okay to be afraid, mate." Yet, the specters of what could be lost and what he might unearth loomed large. As if sensing his wavering resolve, an owl soared in, carrying Hermione's penned urgency, urging him to move, reminding him of stakes beyond himself. With a deep breath, he steeled himself, poised at the brink. In the dim corridors, a familiar hum surrounded him. Emerging from shadow, Dumbledore's portrait offered an understanding gaze, imparting secrets of the veil's past. "Courageous wizard," it whispered, "only love bridges worlds." With clarity and purpose, Harry realized this mentor's lasting legacy of hope guided him still. With a final glance at Dumbledore's portrait, Harry felt the intertwining threads of fear and resolve snap into focus. He stepped boldly into the swirling passage of an enchanted door, leaving the known world behind. Magic thickened, weaving dreams into echoes of possibility and peril. Invisible boundaries shimmered, teasing of trials and truths unspoken. The air itself seemed alive, the pulse of destiny thudding in rhythm with his heart. The veil awaited, a shadowed promise. As Harry crossed from certainty to conjecture into the uncharted realms of fate, knowing that each step forward would forever redefine the world he cherished. The air in the Department of Mysteries was tinged with an otherworldly chill. Harry's footsteps echoed, a steady tattoo of resolve against marble floors. His mind churned with unanswered questions, yet each step deepened his conviction to uncover the truth. Looming shadows parted to reveal Hermione and Ron, a familiar anchor in this storm of enigma. Hermione's brow furrowed with intellectual fire, maps and scrolls clutched tightly. "Harry, look," she said, pointing to a sprawling chart of constellations. "The stars have shifted since the veil was last tampered with. Something's awakening." Ron's eyes flickered with bravery, barely masking concern. "We're with you, mate," he said, placing a reassuring hand on Harry's shoulder. A distant echo, the voice of reality bending, murmured across the chamber. Before them, a shimmering surface rippled silently. The veil, not a curtain but a pulse, ancient and enigmatic. Harry sensed eyes upon them, and within those depths, memories stirred like forgotten dreams. An indistinct figure stood obscured by mist. Draco, enigmatic, unsettling. Friend or foe, his presence raised the stakes. Harry squared his shoulders, knowing this was the crucible where heroes were forged, uncertainty swirling as hope tethered him to his allies. Draco's gaze locked onto Harry's, his voice a shadowy whisper. "The past bleeds, Potter. Choose wisely." Harry drew a breath as Hermione's steady presence and Ron's unwavering courage fortified him. Together, they stepped into the veil's enigmatic embrace, destiny unfurling around them like a new dawn. The moment Harry stepped beyond the veil, a phantom chill wrapped around him, cutting deeper than any winter wind. His friends at his side, each footfall felt as if it traversed ages, resonating with whispers of those who once lingered here. Shadows twisted into fleeting glimmers of familiar faces, tugging at heartstrings with bittersweet yearning. In this spectral realm, color was a softened memory, hues faint against the endless stretches of gray. Hermione's voice, usually so steady, trembled with awe. "Magic beyond comprehension," she murmured, her fingers ghosting over runes glowing with spectral light. From the mist, a figure emerged, serious, untouched by time, a beacon of courage amidst uncertainty. "Harry," he intoned, his voice a rich tapestry of love and sorrow. "The veil is not just a boundary, but a choice. Hearts must unify to mend what was broken." A surge of determination coursed through Harry. He turned to Draco, eyes narrowed with resolve. "It ends here." Draco's expression remained a cryptic puzzle, but he stepped forward, his wand joining the circle initiated by rounds of united friends. As their magic intertwined, a luminous web, the veil swirled, pulsing with the promise of hope, a future reborn through the harmony of past and present. From the veil's heart, clarity unfolded. Harry realized this was his reward, understanding, a legacy of love and sacrifice. Embracing the past, he redefined his purpose, bridging worlds with courage. The veil shimmered, barriers mending, whispering promises of peace to a world renewed by unity. Emerging from the veil, Harry felt the warmth of the ordinary world embrace him, familiar yet transformed by newfound understanding. The ministry halls hummed with life, a symphony of bustling wizards, each note resonating with unity and hope. Hermione, Ron, and even Draco walked beside him, the threads of their shared journey binding them stronger than before. Harry's heart lightened, the whispers of the past now woven into a tapestry of purpose. As they stepped into the ministry's bright foyer, Harry knew that the world, though unchanged to many, felt infinitely more precious than ever before. Returning home, Harry felt the elixir of understanding hum within him, a quiet triumph. Life, with its simple joys, gleamed brighter now. As laughter filled his kitchen, he knew love had always been the strongest magic, binding the past and future in endless possibility.